The UEFA Champions League, the most important football event in the world on club level. It is watched by hundreds of millions of people. It creates all kinds of emotion for the viewers, the players, and the managers, from cheering and celebrating to crying. But starting next season, it will change forever. If you haven't heard, the Champions League format will change starting next season, and I did all the research to simplify for you.
And I only cried for 20 minutes.
But before we begin, if you're new here, hit the subscribe button and the notification bell to not miss any updates on the football world. And with that being said, let's get started. So the current Champions League format has 32 teams. Makes perfect sense, right? 8 groups of 4, everything works out perfect. But it's time to say bye to that format. Starting the next season, the Champions League will have 4 extra teams. But how will we accommodate for 36 teams? Well, it's a lot different than what we're used to. In the new proposed format, all 36 teams will be in one giant group, like a league system, and they will all play 8 games, 4 home and 4 away, which is 2 more than they currently play. Now, there will be some kind of seed structure to properly match up teams, but we don't know what that system is. So of course, the objective is to advance to the round of 16, but who advances to the round of 16? So check out this fictitious table that I created. This is after the 8 games have been played. There will be no longer any draws after this, so the path to the final is already set. Now the teams that finish between 25 and 36 are done. The top 8 teams will advance directly to the round of 16. But here is the big change. This is what will happen to places 9 to 24. So the team that finishes 9th will play the team that finishes 24th. Then the 10th will play the 23rd, and so on. Oh look, Manchester United got matched up with Liverpool. I swear I didn't do it on purpose. So now these teams will play in a 2-leg knockout stage. Now let's assume that in these 2 matchups, Arsenal and Liverpool advance. Remember when I said that there would no longer be draws? Well, they will move to the round of 16 with the top 8 teams from the regional group. And just for shits and giggles, here are the other teams. And I guess everybody knows what happens from here. Notice that the top 2 teams are on different sides of the bracket, meaning that they could only meet in the final now. The Champions League matches will continue to be Tuesdays and Wednesdays, and the Europa League and the Conference League will be played on Thursdays. This will make the Champions League go from 125 games to 189 games, and you won't believe why they're doing this.
Money!
The reason why they're doing this, and according to UEFA.com, they're doing all of this because of the fan, me and you, the people who watch football. How sweet of them, right? But jokes aside, let's think a little positive and see how this can be good for us. The problem with the current format is that if you have 1 or 2 dominant teams in one group, the group is pretty much settled in the first few games. In fact, if you have 2 dominant teams in one group, the other 2 teams are f***ed. In the new format, every game counts, since the top teams are fighting for the top 8 spots to go directly to the round of 16, and then the bottom teams actually have a chance to sneak in the top 24. Now these are the other changes that will be applied to the system. Currently, 2 teams from the same country cannot meet in the round of 16. Now that's gone. 2 teams from the same country can meet whenever. And here's another change. There will be no drop-off from Champions League to Europa League.
No! God, please, no! 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 No!
Now who qualifies to the Champions League? The first 32 participants will remain the same, and the extra 4 spots will be distributed as follows. It's a bit complicated here. Pause the video to take a closer look, or let me know in the comments if you want me to make a video about this. Now if you like this video, I'm sure you'll enjoy this one. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and until next time.